Alrighty. Okay, so we got a podcast going on here. We'll just remember, guys, we can discuss and stuff like that. So it's not like I'm asking you guys questions and stuff like that, but it's basically just talking about our customs and traditions that you guys may have had when you were younger. So let's go. Oh yeah, first off, these are my parents, mom and dad. Wave to the camera. Blah blah blah.
Hello.
Alrighty. So I guess I'll start with you, mom. What were like customs and traditions that you guys had when you were younger? Like maybe for birthdays, holidays.
Well, for birthdays, pretty much, we didn't go out to dinner during a long time ago. We didn't do that, but our parents or grandparents always cooked something, a good meal, and then we would have cake and ice cream. We always did that. Every now and then we would have a birthday party if it was like a milestone birthday or something like that. But those are the type of things we did.
Okay, so birthday parties, okay. What about you, Dad, for birthdays?
Yeah, for birthdays, so my father, your grandfather, would take us to, there used to be this place called Pharaoh's in Land of the Mall. And so we would do, I won't say a lot of birthday parties, but I remember having my 5-year-old birthday party there.
Okay.
I know Jeff had a party there, Uncle Earl had a party there. But we always did, as we got older, but then we kind of got a little older, we would go to like Chuck E. Cheese.
Chuck E. Cheese,
and
okay.
have a little party, but never really invited too many kids. Might have made it been like your good friend would go with you, maybe a friend or two. But then as we got older, it was more like your mother said, we just did ice cream and cake. We always made sure if we didn't do anything for a person's birthday, we always had ice cream and cake and would sing happy birthday. Everybody would sign one card for you. So you always got one card from the family.
Okay, that's good. Cards and stuff like that. Okay. So next, I guess I would say holidays. So Christmas.
Okay, well, for Christmas, a lot of times my mom would always put out a bowl of fruit. Like she would do oranges and apples because she liked how the oranges smelled during the holidays. And then she would always fill up a small bowl of like walnuts, chestnuts, and things like that. Always had different nuts around. And then, of course, we would decorate the tree and things like that. Now, looking back, I don't think we had our tree up for a long time. I think they would wait until maybe the second week in December to put the tree up. Yeah. Excuse me.
What about your father? Did you say it was his favorite holiday?
Yeah, it was my father's favorite holiday, so he did a lot of decorating around the house. Baking different things, cakes, pies, and stuff like that. And then when I was really, really little, when we were young, we actually lived across the street from my grandparents' house. Mm-hmm. And so we would go over there. So we would get up early in the morning on Christmas, open out gifts. And then shortly that morning, maybe around 11 or so, we would go over my grandparents' house.
Okay.
Open gifts and stuff. Yeah.
Alrighty, and what about you, Dad?
Yeah, as long as I can remember, we've always had decorations outside the house. Like your grandfather would always put up lights, even from the house. I remember in Upper Marlboro, but he would put lights up. So we have lights. I really didn't do it. I was too young. We would always put up a tree. We would have a box or two of decorations that we would keep down the basement, pull them out. And back in the days, you had the big bulb lights you would put around a tree. As far as cooking, we always had like a Christmas dinner, Thanksgiving dinner, and had families and friends over. Most of the time for Christmas that I recall, we always stayed home. I think we may have traveled once or twice that I recall to see family on Christmas. Thanksgiving we would travel sometimes and go either in Jersey or North Carolina. But
visiting family.
Visiting family for the holidays. Every now and again somebody will come in for Christmas, but that's been rare that I recall.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't really think of anyone who came down for Christmas. That's not true. Well, we were older then, so like
Yeah.
Uncle Timmy and Sophia came for Christmas.
No.
Yeah, that was rare. That didn't happen that often.
Alrighty, well, now, how would you guys say your traditions have changed now that you guys have gotten older? Even before you met each other, or like now that you guys met each other, how would you say it changed? The traditions changed. So, like, how do you celebrate Christmas differently now? How do you celebrate birthdays differently now?
Well, you know what? One thing that have changed is us watching movies as a family. We didn't really do that when we were younger and stuff like that. Just TV was not the, I guess the, center of attraction. So a lot of times, so now that's one of the things we do. And also we have stockings. We didn't have stockings when we were little.
Oh, we did have stockings. We had stockings. My mom always put the flavored lifesavers in our stockings.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Grandma does it for us now.
Oh yeah. She's been doing that for years.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was
that's
just saying,
nice.
no, that's true.
Okay. So family movies, yeah, we do watch a lot of movies.
Putting onesies on.
Family
onesies
movies.
that we all wear. That's a tradition.
And
I think when you get your own family, you start your own traditions. I mean, you take on some of the traditions that you grew up with, but then you kind of start your own tradition. I try to do crab cakes on New Year's Eve.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
That's kind of been a tradition. I started that some years ago.
Crab
Mommy buying you guys a lot of gifts.
Yeah,
Hey, well, yeah, you gotta take advantage of that, man. Cause we got gifts, but it wasn't like that.
Yeah.
What are some other traditions that? I mean, we always do ice cream and cake for everybody. Everyone's birthday, we always make sure we do ice cream and cake for each person. And we do go out to dinner. We always have the favorite restaurant that a person.
Oh yeah,
likes.
yeah. When it's somebody's birthday,
When
we
it's
do
someone's
like
birthday.
if it's my birthday, maybe Green Turtle or Red Robin. If it's mom's, maybe Copper Candy or like a Beacon Barn Grill. And yeah. So that's a tradition. Now I gotta ask you guys about Easter. You know, I can attest to this. We always try to make sure that if we could wear one good outfit of the whole year, it's Easter. Like, wear your best, like dress up in a nice suit, a vest, and we go out to eat. We usually do brunch. So, what did you guys do when you were younger for Easter?
Well, okay.
Well, go ahead, cause yours is much more than mine. We do.
Well, for Easter, it really was a big deal in our household because my father was a minister. We were at church. We definitely did morning service, and then we did have an evening service. And the evening service was fun, a little more fun because we did things like we would have plays and stuff, at church, for Easter. So it was really definitely a religious holiday for us, and we always had Easter Monday off, always, because of that, because people, I guess, travel and things like that. And my mom, actually, this is different as well, she always dyed eggs. We always dyed Easter eggs,
That you
like
get from the
boiled
grocery
eggs.
store.
She would boil the eggs, and of course, and we would dye the eggs. That was really big anyway in the 80s, dyeing the Easter eggs and stuff. So those were things, and we always did get an Easter basket, of course, the candy. So those are the things that we did back during that time.
What about you, Dad? Did you guys get Easter baskets?
That's the part about it. I mean, we went to an Easter basket, but I think if you have girls, we had you guys, we did when you guys were younger, we made sure you had little Easter outfits.
Yeah.
I don't recall us getting Easter outfits like that. To be honest
Wow,
with you.
it was such a big
we would go
deal.
to church, but that would be about it. Like we wouldn't have all the pastel colors and that sort of thing.
Oh
Easter.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't
We
recall
had
any of
lace
that.
dresses. My brother had a suit. We had we changed. We actually had two outfits. So we would go to church for Easter in the morning and everything, and then in the afternoon, late afternoon, early evening, we actually dressed up again. So we actually it was a really big.
And those
deal
are
in
two
our
different
household.
new outfits too.
Two
huh?
different
Oh
outfits.
yeah, we do all that.
Two different outfits. And I'm talking about ribbons changed, everything.
What?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
there's a few pictures that we have that you would see me, T, and EJ, and we're dressed up. That was an Easter. That was an Easter. Yeah, it was really seriously a big deal. It was like, it was almost next to Christmas, basically. That's how big of a deal Easter was.
Yeah.
Like I remember going to Security Mall during that time, my mom needing to get a colored shirt for my brother, finding stockings for us. Like it was, the week before we were out, definitely going shopping for the accessories and clothes and stuff. So it was,
Wow.
it was exhausting though.
It sounds
that
like
sounds like it.
Yeah.
Sounds fun, but there's a lot of planning involved.
Yeah.
Like kind of like Christmas, Christmas shopping.
Mhm.
But now we do brunch. We'll go to church still. That's still in the family, and then we'll go to brunch. So like sometimes we'll do Jasper's or what's another restaurant? Sometimes we do.
Oh, we have done that. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did, Jasper.
Yeah, that's
yeah, we do
true.
brunch. Mhm.
Oh, that's a good, yeah, we've done Jasper's, I think, twice, as a matter of fact. Yeah, we've done that
Yeah.
twice.
Or we'll just go out and eat, like we'll
Mhm.
go out after church. But you're right, either we've chosen to go to the more early morning service
Yeah.
so that we could go to lunch, like to have like you said,
Yeah,
brunch
yeah.
or lunch. That's
Mhm.
true.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
have a better memory than you guys thought. So I think that should do it. I don't know how many minutes we have on here. I wanted to get a good chunk. Hopefully the camera didn't stop. Wow, 11 minutes. That's weird. Wow, that's a lot. Alrighty, so I think that should end it. I got some pretty good notes. Thank you guys for participating, and yeah, goodbye.
Yeah, good interview, Jonathan.
Very
You look like you got good journalism skills.